Spending money like it's nothing. I don't have a budget. Please don't get offended when you see the kids stunting. Got my queens with me, but it ain't no Scarborough bluffing. See, I'm riding solo while dependent bitches cuffing. I got all I need, me, myself, and I just love it. I've been gone, riches stacking to the ceiling. I'm dick long. Could never change the side I've been on. In 100 years, I'ma still be with my day ones. When it's said and done, fuck where I'm going, it's all about where I came from. You don't know.
What up, fellas? Oh,
What up?
Avery took himself out of here.
He benched himself. What up,
James? What up, bro?
Point guard.
And he's back. He put a Paul Pierce on us.
I had to go take my wheelchair break quick. Had to go shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, I think he did eventually come out and say he had to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like the flu game where 30 years later he says it was actually like pizza?
No, he did come out and say it was because he had to go to the restroom, but he didn't say what gave him the shit.
Oh.
I would have just been honest.
I don't think he had the shit. I think he just had the shit.
Yeah, he recently came out and said it. It wasn't too long ago. I think it was he did like somebody's podcast at All-Star break.
Because that didn't make any sense why Michael Jordan had the flu game, and then in the Last Dance, he's like, "No, I just ate bad. They poisoned my pizza." Yeah. I'm like, that's such a waste.
He had like food poisoning or something.
Oh, Draymond getting after it.
Celtics win the tip.
How are y'all so fucking far ahead of me? Jesus Christ.
Predictions, who y'all got today?
Warriors in a close one.
I think Warriors blow them out in the third quarter and then they hold it.
I think the Warriors are going to learn that they cannot be complacent with this team. And once they get a lead, they're not going to lose it.
I got Warriors by 17.
It'll be somewhere around there, I think, too. Shaq said it perfect. He's like, the Warriors played, like, they were just playing too cool. They were trying to be too cool about it.
And Draymond Green just caused a jump ball.
Well, Wiggins just hit a 3 in the future.
Yeah.
You guys are so fucking far ahead of me. I'm looking at the tip right now.
Good shot, Jalen.
Buckets.
That's a good look from Wiggins. If he's shooting that means he's going to be aggressive for a little bit. Oh, I like they started with Draymond on Jalen.
I like Caleb's prediction in the comments. Although it's not a prediction, that's what's going to happen.
He said, "Hey, Big Head, Celtics by 2. Mud Dogs are going to win 30-27. I don't think they can today.
That's what Lynn Swan said.
Damn, Jaylen Brown out here balling.
Good pass, Wiggins. That's odd. They're playing Clay on Horford.
Ugly.
Very ugly. That's not your game, Clay. It's not what you do. I have a hard time deciphering if Steve Kerr is mad or confused.
Oh, is Tatum hurt?
Somebody thumped him on the back of the head. Good defense, quick. Oh, bad call.
I kind of expected the Warriors to come out like the Celtics have come out.
Yep. It's kind of weird because Boston decided to shut the paint down and they're inviting them to shoot the three.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is Boston does one thing on defense that Golden State doesn't. Look how quick the big for Boston hedges on that pick. Like they step up before the pick is ever really set. That's why Golden State's not getting their three off, and Golden State's not doing that. Boom! Look at Horford.
I really wish I could look at Horford. I just watched Brown make a free or a layup
You'll see it.
in about 2 minutes.
Wiggins dared Tatum to shoot that three in transition.
Yep.
That was a good dare. Oh,
Not to be disrespectful to Clay, but I think I would pull him out right now and put in Poole. And let Clay get run against their second string.
Or you're lacking on my scoreboard.
yeah, and Poole had a bad game one, so yeah, maybe running with the starters could help him.
Poole's over there look like he's rubbing that handgun on his private part.
Oh, we didn't
Good
guess.
fucking defense.
I guess it's a little bit of a cheat now since we're a few in, but who's going to have the most points this game? Early on, it'd be easy to say Jaylen Brown, but
that's what I was trying to avoid.
I might actually say Jordan Poole. I think he bounces back pretty strong.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I was about to say, if he dunked on Looney right there, I would have picked him. I don't care what y'all say.
I'm gonna go with Curry one more time.
Chef.
I don't think Curry is willing. I think Curry will shoot that bitch 50 times in a row before he lets them beat him again. It will be the worst look. It couldn't be any worse for him if he loses the series, especially if he don't try. He would damn near have to be willing to have one of those Kevin Durant, Giannis stat lines when you have 40 points on 37 shots.
Last game of the year, Brent can't hold anything back now. What the hell's Brent?
Brent Musburger. Another Waterboy reference.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
You must have just watched the Waterboy.
Swear, if you freaking were a drinker, Caleb, I would think you were drunk most of the day.
What you guys got for a game time?
7-18.
Okay, I found one where it's only 10 seconds behind.
There you go.
See, we've been
out of dead ball for a while, so
I just got to the dead ball.
good defense. And one.
Ooh. You give this though. Boston seems more
Aggressive.
Yeah.
I think they have more intent in what they're doing.
And I also think too, what helps is that is what's it called, that they they actually have a win now, so they kind of okay. This is how we're gonna get there.
Yeah, but as soon as they lose, what are you gonna do? That's what I want to know.
We need to hire some like stats intern because I was just thinking, do you think Draymond's ever led the team in scoring in this current era of the Warriors in the playoffs? I mean,
I don't think so.
Has he ever led the team in scoring?
yeah, in a playoff game.
Definitely. I don't think. Maybe like a game. I mean, I don't think in a series.
I don't think even for a game. I don't see how that's possible.
It would have to be a game where Clay and Curry just really struggled.
If he did, it would have been like early in their run, like against those Memphis teams, the Zach Randolph Memphis teams. Come on, Clay, you got to be.
Draymond almost had a quadruple double, but he didn't have points. He had like 8.
You, thank you. This is the latest whistle I ever seen.
That was a delayed whistle. Holy shit! They were running down the freaking court already.
When the referees look at each other like, you didn't call that? Some shit's going bad.
Bro, everybody's watching us. Like,
So last year, the 21-22 postseason, Draymond Green only averaged 8.5 points a game.
Damn.
What did he have in game 1? 4 points on 12 shots?
Yeah, pretty much trash.
That's efficient right there, 4 and 12. Oh, Damian Lillard, the best player ever in every commercial.
And they didn't make the playoffs last year. In 2019, he averaged 13 a game in the postseason.
Averaging 13, maybe like, no, probably not.
Not
That's
that.
pretty good
Not
for
with
Draymond,
KD
though.
on the team.
Right. Yeah, with KD, Clay, and Steph.
17-18, Draymond averaged 10.8. 16-17, Draymond averaged 13.1.
Just Google Draymond's playoff career high.
That's actually, yeah.
I bet you it's something like 22.
Yeah, in game 3 against OKC, he scored 37.
What the fuck?
And they lost. A loss that cut the Warriors' advantage to 2-1. They won the series 4-1. Oh, no, it wasn't against OKC. I don't know who it was against because they won and then went to play OKC.
What year was it?
Oh, that was against Portland. 2016, game 3 against Portland.
The most points Draymond Green averaged in the regular season was 14. And that was the 15-16 season.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I don't think
yeah.
so.
Well, NBA Hall of Fame seems that lets everyone in.
Yeah,
like it goes baseball. Baseball.
It's because they consider everything in basketball, college, international, Olympic, everything.
Yeah.
That was a good call, Zach. So, yeah, he did lead the team in scoring that game. Game 3 against the Blazers, 2016. Draymond had 37, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and then Clay had 35.
Oh.
And then Steph
by one bucket.
Steph didn't play. That's probably why.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So wait, 2016. That's when so that's when they went on to beat the Thunder down 3-1 and then lose to the Cavs.
3-1.
Yep, the 3-1 playoff.
Yep.
It's time for the Little Caesars refill of the game. I'll be right back.
Oh, these commercials are. Jaylen Brown, freshman. It's funny how like in sports stuff works. Like out of all arenas for him to say I'm going to get here, and it's against Golden State, and now you're in the finals against them. We've had the old bull, now we get the young calf.
Either way, we'll get a brisket out of one of you, motherfucker.
Bro, Klay Thompson looks terrible right now. He looks like
that's what I'm saying. He needs to come in and play their second unit.
Airball by Klay?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Airball by Jaylen.
Ooh, those were. Somebody got the doors open at this building.
Oh, come on, Wiggins. You got to finish that.
AC kicking on full blast.
I think Wiggins can try to go play one-on-one with Jaylen for a minute. I think that's what he wants to do.
Wiggins, you got to finish that, bud. That's set up there for 2 minutes.
But you see how easy he got to the bucket on that?
Yeah. Oh, Golden State wanted to run with that out of bounds, but the refs are like, no. What are we doing here? Oh, subbing.
Ooh. You think Al Horford has another game one or
nope?
There's no shot.
You won't get close to any points production from him for a while, I don't think.
I saw a meme because you ever seen how he shoots with like the hand above the ball? They were like, how the fuck does this dude make it when he blocks his own shot?
He's too strong. He's got to block it himself for it to go in.
Hey, Gary Payton the second.
Okay. And in the second half, Clay's going to go off watch.
Gosh. I don't know. Both these, I think they should all go to the back. Go get some Gatorade.
Clay, how do you miss that?
I was about to say, if that layup gets a mess up, yeah, they just need to go to the back, regroup.
Did you see? But he got there. Like Golden State is getting to the front of the rim easy, and then they don't know what to do when they get there.
Yeah, like I'm here.
They'll figure that shit out. Who do you think is worse? Who do you hate watching more, Draymond or Kyle Lowry?
Ugh.
Because Draymond's making this shit ugly.
Charges.
Yeah.
Which is,
I agree.
That boy Draymond already getting his tees up.
I meant to post that T-Wolves thing earlier. I'm going to post that right now.
So aggressive, Draymond.
He basically was playing football with him.
Did they call that first foul on Draymond?
It was on Draymond, but Grant initiated the second shit.
He put his head down like that and went at him.
Come on.
Man, Jaylen Brown.
Draymond's got to have like the most texts of anyone in the postseason, right? That's got to be a stat.
Like ever?
I think so.
Ever. Like
in a collective.
No, I don't think he has more than Dennis Rodman.
like
in his career.
career playoff tax. Yeah.
Oh boy, Jaylen Brown cooking with grease. Draymond looked gassed already, though.
I mean, fuck, he's working hard for 8 minutes.
I mean, the good thing about him is even if he doesn't score a lot, you're getting that dog out of him with the defense and the.
And plus, I don't know who their backup power forward would be since Calvin's fucking golden boy ain't playing today.
Oh, he's out. Yeah.
Wait, who's out?
Andre
Iguodala.
Oh, without Iguodala, who's gonna hit the big shots?
Yeah.
Oh, nice pass.
Poor Iggy.
So, in the 2022 regular season, Draymond Green was third in the league with 17 technical fouls. Who was first and second?
And what
this year in the regular season. So first had 19, second place had 18, and then Draymond had 17.
I'm gonna say Pat Bev and DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't think DeMarcus Cousins played enough to accrue that many technical fouls.
He kept getting teed up.
He only played 20 games and got teed and all.
All of them were one. Yeah, I think Pat Bev was one, and then
Oh, you know who was on that? Luka. Luka gets teed up a lot.
So who are you replacing?
DeMarcus Cousins.
So you're gonna say Bev and Luka?
Yeah.
I'll go with Marcus Smart as one of them.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I don't know how you. I feel like getting technical fouls is.
Wow.
Damn, there's another person. If y'all need to borrow a player, use Joel Embiid.
I don't think it could be Marcus Smart because I feel like if he had that many techs, I feel like he wouldn't have won Defensive Player of the Year.
So who you're going with, Avery?
I think I'm gonna follow Zach's lead here, Luka and Bev.
I'd say James Harden because he complains.
So Avery, you're right on Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was not up there. Marcus Smart's not even in the top 10.
Nah, I was trying to see who people are pissed.
I feel like Giannis could be in the top 10.
No, the leading Buck is Bobby Portis at 7. He's 17th in the league with 12. So the number one, no one said him. Trae Young. Trae Young had 19.
Really?
Yeah, he was complaining a shit ton this year. I should have thought of that.
Yeah. You don't think of him because he's not like an enforcer or scrappy. He just bitches all the time. And then, Luka was number 2 with 18.
Where was Bev?
And then Embiid was tied for 4th with Karl-Anthony Towns with 16 and also tied with DeMarcus Cousins. So Cousins, even though he didn't play a lot, was still 4th in the league in technical fouls.
I knew I was right.
I think with Cousins also, though, he kind of you already know, that's his demeanor. So he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. He could just look at the ref and they're like,
he's like, dang it. And they're like, it's a tech. Patrick Beverly was 14th in the league, tied with Jokic with 13.
Really?
Westbrook was right behind Cousins. That's crazy that Trae Young had 19. And then it's funny, there's 3 Phoenix Suns in the top 10, Chris Paul, Booker, and Crowder.
All in the top 10?
Yep.
Booker's surprising. I believe Crowder and Paul.
Yeah, Booker has 15. He actually has the most of the team. And then Crowder, 14. Paul,
Another
15.
player that I'm surprised isn't very high on that list, I guess he just didn't get as much playing time as he did. Should have, was Dwight. He gets a shit ton of texts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true. Rudy Gobert had 12, which is kind of funny.
Speaking of Gobert, who y'all got as their new coach?
That's the thing. Quinn was a good coach. It's hard to.
They said now that
Mitchell's
Donovan
so
Mitchell is questioning his future in Utah.
So do you think Quinn bailed out to save face before it got real bad?
That's what I don't get. Everyone was like, if Quinn stays, they're going to run it back, but no one really wanted them to run it back.
I don't think they were.
Well, they had that report a couple weeks ago, like they're in discussions or seeing if Quinn's going to come back. I'm like, Shittiger off the pot, like either fire him or bring him back. Like it seems like they're weirdly run, and now they have Danny Ainge in. But if you're gonna resign, that must mean he wasn't happy with something going on. And like you think you would run anything past Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. It depends on who they keep, I think, on who the next head coach is going to be. Like what star they keep, Rudy or Donovan.
Mitchell's,
I think you have to keep Donovan.
Send him to
If they
New
keep
York.
Donovan, I foresee him trying to go get a new coach like Kenny Atkinson or something.
maybe Mitchell is just saying these things so it looks like he's a good, coachable player. Because it's not like
Yeah.
you can come out and say like, "See ya, Quinn," like good riddance. It's like you almost have to come out and say you're disappointed, blah blah blah. But like, I feel like Quinn would have let him know he was resigning, and I don't know. Like, I don't think it was a blindside thing.
No, they said they had been talking over the past few like days and stuff about it. They said they're eyeing Terry Stotts.
Ugh.
Mm. Yeah,
Well,
I don't think that he would help Rudy more than he would help Donovan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snyder said he wants to keep coaching, but he believes the Jazz need a new voice to evolve and that it was time for him to move on.
And I completely agree with that. He is a great
Also,
coach.
what happened is some other team probably hit up Quinn Snyder was like, if you leave that team, I'll hire you.
I wonder
Because I
what.
think he would. The Knicks.
See, it's
mean,
just
It's the
He just
perfect
has
time.
that young Pat Riley image about him to be a Knicks head coach.
It's honestly the perfect time to trade Rudy Gobert now, though. Like,
yeah.
but they're probably going to end up getting a new coach, running it back, and still not doing nothing.
First round exit.
Well, that's what's weird that Quinn like was offered an extension. Getting an NBA job, no matter how good you are, is tough. So like turning down an extension is a pretty ballsy move. So yeah, Zach, you might be right. You might have seen like, I'm not winning here. I've reached my ceiling here. There could be a better market out there.
Well, there's that, and or somebody in the front office said that they tipped their cap. Well, I mean, obviously you're going to tell the head coach what's going on. Somebody's going to get traded off that team, I bet.
Oh yeah.
And I think they're probably said something stupid like, "We're going to trade Donovan and keep Rudy," and he's like, "I'm out."
I mean, for him to say he wants to keep coaching, it's kind of like a good, clean fit away. But maybe they are going to blow some stuff up. I mean, you got two teams that are – Denver's built for now, and Minnesota looks like it's being built for a little in the future. So you got to kind of look at yourself and be like, do we blow it up or before Portland does, or how do we do this? Like,
Portland's got nothing to blow up.
oh, true. I know. All these fans have been telling me how they're going to sign 3 superstars this year.
Damian, I mean, you got to play with the best player to ever grace a basketball jersey.
I stopped looking at that group when somebody told me that he was in
Damian Lillard.
that Damian Lillard's up there with Michael Jordan and Kobe. And
up there.
I'm a Lillard fan, and I don't want to hate on him just because people are saying stupid shit.
No, me too. I actually like Dame a lot.
I love Lillard, but
there's guys from the past who could easily be in the league today that would be better than him.
I love Lillard, but I'm like, when you start, there's levels. Keep him in that level. If you want to talk about clutch, I'll trust him. That boy got ice in his veins for sure. But
last shot, yeah.
I mean, he's probably a top, 30 player all time, maybe.
No, I don't know about that. That's ridiculous. Referee and whistle. Referee and whistle.
Was he on the NBA 75 team?
Yeah.
He was? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he should have been. There's no way you can convince me that Damian Lillard deserved to be on that team and Vince Carter did not.
I don't know. What did Vince Carter really?
What did Lillard do?
Right, but since they both haven't done anything, I'll take Lillard's playoff shots and experience over Vince Carter's like dunk contest.
Vince Carter became the Ryan Fitzpatrick of the NBA.
That's the problem is he stuck around so long. People don't appreciate how good he was,
and for so many different teams. If he was one or two teams, I think he's viewed a lot differently.
At the end, he was like Thanos, just collecting jerseys and shit. I was like, damn.
You guys remember in the fucking during the NFL draft when they had like 18 different dudes wearing Ryan Fitzpatrick jerseys and they all took a picture together and every one of them had a different fucking jersey on?
We should do that. We should all buy a different Vince Carter jersey.
I call the cool Raptors the dinosaur Raptors one.
Shut up.
I got New Jersey then.
Who did he all play for?
You can get the Atlanta
Toronto, one. New Jersey, Orlando, Phoenix, Memphis,
Dallas, Brooklyn.
Oh, the youth one's a lot cheaper. I'm gonna get the youth one and squeeze into it.
Atlanta.
All right, Avery, I'll get you a Sacramento.
He played for Sacramento for one fucking year.
Can you even get that? Let me see. Vince Carter Kings jersey.
17-18 season, he was in Sacramento.
You can get it from the shady website.
Yeah. Memphis, Dallas, Phoenix, Orlando, Toronto.
Oh yeah. Well, I did this shit on his playoff, right? But he had a game winner for Dallas against the Spurs one of those years, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was the exact same shot he had missed against Philly that one year.
Vince Carter played in 88 career playoff games. He started 66 of them. Played about 34.5 minutes per. About 15 field goals per game. Shot 41% from the floor. Averaged 18 throughout his career.
Who's spending $130 on a Mavericks bench card? That's bullshit.
$130 on a Mavericks Carter jersey? Is that what you said?
And so there's only 2 left.
God, eBay.
It's on the NBA store too, which is crazy.
Ooh, Tatum cooking. Was that 2 threes in a row?
Pool's back.
Boy, Jordan Poole's like.
Both these teams are so streaky.
Yeah.
This is the Jordan Poole that we saw all playoffs.
At the right times. Sorry.
Good shit, Looney. Don't do that.
Brock Osweiler. That dude is tall.
What a random thing to say right now.
No, Caleb
Brock Osweiler?
I was just reading the comments and I was like, oh, Brock Osweiler. Dude is like 6'8", 6'7", 6'8".
No, that was Caleb said that he loves Brock Osweiler.
Oh.
And they had to give a first-round pick just to get rid of him.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh, terrible pass, White. They got 7 turnovers? Holy
wow,
shit.
what a quarter. 31-30, Golden State. Doesn't mean anything, Golden State. You got to play 4 quarters.
But if you really think about it, if you watch that game, it would feel like Boston would be up by a little bit.
Which is the opposite of last game when we were saying the Warriors, it feels like they were up by 20 and they never got separation.
All right, I'm going to dip out for a second, go grab a beer, and then I'll write intermission.
No, it's a Little Caesars refill of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're going to do it right.
It's not a refill. It's just a Little Caesars fill of the game. It's the first one.
Fill of the game. There you go. The $5 fill of the game. $5.50, sorry.
James is selling ad space.
That's actually what I do for a living. So like, so naturals.
Just cut that clip and walk into Little Caesars and like, look, James wanted you to see this.
Can you imagine how dope that would be if we had a Little Caesars refill again, or the Little Caesars smoke break?
Yeah, for real. They're gonna be like, hey, we can't pay y'all, but we can send y'all merch.
Just wearing shirts and hats.
We all need jackets.
I'll send them our numbers and tell them like, hey, we do a Little Caesars refill of the game. Can you send us some merch?
Yeah. Send us. We want NASCAR jackets with Little Caesars logos.
That'd be dope. We're all just.
It would. But it would just be the basketball guys. It's just a basketball thing. Sorry, Caleb. You don't get a Little Caesars NASCAR jacket.
Has our names on it.
Yep.
Tank of gas or a pizza? Oh.
Take a gas or a pizza. Walking, eating the pizza. Fuck that gas. Actually, gas went down for us this week.
It's going up here. It's like 480.
I got it for 414 yesterday.
Damn. Yeah, when I was down in New Mexico, I was around that, and I was like, "This is nice," but Utah's expensive. Damn,
I was just averaging like we're not getting the 4.25, but I just have a Sam's membership, so the gas is always cheaper there if you're willing to wait in those lines.
Yeah, for real. Those lines are always out to the street. Man, our OKC video is doing well. 500, over 500 now.
Really?
Yeah, it's at 5 something.
Did we say good things about them?
We actually did.
Oh, sweet.
Well, and honestly, what we did well too is start like that draft debate because all the comments are like who they should draft.
Mm.
I joined the what's it called? The Minnesota groups. There was only 5 of them. That's all I could find, and I think it's the same people, just in different Minnesota groups. So I don't know what our video is gonna do there, because man, they had some questions. They were like, "What was the name of the street by the thing?" And I'm over here on Google, like,
well, you have to qualify to get in for that.
Yeah, like me and Avery were talking. He's like, "Bro, they got gatekeepers at these groups," and I was like, "Bro, it's for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, I'm not
out of here."
And I guess that groups do it because they don't want like trolls and stuff. But I was like,
I'm not a robot.
Yeah, but I was like, nah.
You have to prove you're a T-Wolves fan. That's funny.
Oh, good defense.
Cool.
I'll give the referees credit today. They ain't calling shit for nobody.
Good.
That's a fucking goaltending.
Why'd they blow the whistle so late?
Dude, that whistle, what the hell? Bro, they're already down the freaking court.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's about to lay it up on the other side.
It's good to have Van Gundy back.
Yeah, for real.
I guess Breen's still out. Well, they're calling it tech.
I can't tell if that's a goaltender or not, but it was real close.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it in real time to me.
Did Poole like push him, or is he just protecting his head?
I don't know.
That's tough because, White tried to jump over him and Poole extended his arm.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude. Like,
that's also close to goaltending. That's really bang bang.
Yeah.
That's just like a reaction. Someone jumping over your head, you put your...
It's the same thing if you do this or that. I mean...
Yeah, that shouldn't be a tech.
Yeah, all the shit y'all haven't called today, you should just let that go.
Wow. Or a double tag. Don't just get Poole a tag.
I like how the fans are like, that's a foul. Bro, he jumped over him.
You know, when you look at it from that angle right there, from that, it kind of looked like he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But he exaggerated it to his, and he used it to his advantage.
But it's just like, how are the fans behind it being like, that's a foul on White for jumping over? It's like,
You can't say it was reactionary, but then you grab his shorts.
I would have yanked them mugs over. I remember when that one year I played basketball and then I gave it up because I knew I was short. My coach was like, "You're gonna get elbowed and kneed everywhere," and I was like, "Man, whatever." Man, I got elbowed and kneed every damn place. And then I remember watching the Rockets game against the Lakers, and you would just see just little elbows and people were doing and this, and I was like, "Dang, boys, physical."
Welcome to big man basketball.
I know. Now I'm just like, nah, I got you. I'll pass it, bro.
See, I got used to that shit in like 5th and 6th grade because I used to be real short and chunky too, and I used to play power forward and center. And then this other kid came. He was like 2 years older than us, but like a grade below us. But he was like fucking 6'1", 300 pounds at like 13. And guard that in practice.
Jeez.
It may be a better D lineman.
Ooh.
That's the thing. I was always a shooter because I didn't get tall until later. So like I became a shooter and I was skinny. Then I got tall and skinny. So everyone wanted me to play center, but like I couldn't bang with the big boys. I would get my ass beat. But.
Okay. So I would have to be Chuck Hayes on our team, and then James will be Yao Ming. Except I got a pretty good handle.
Yeah, as I've gotten older, though, I've tried to bulk up a little bit so I can bang around a little bit, but I also have a little hook in my game.
Oh, that's sweet. Couldn't block that from a tall person.
Mm-mm.
I don't care how strong you are. I can't reach it.
And everyone says Kareem, but honestly, John Henson inspired me when he was with the Bucks because he would always do a little hook.
Because that was his only move?
Yeah, it was his only move, which is why he's not in the league anymore.
One and done. Man.
I guess that's all it takes to go to North Carolina.
Yeah, one move. Yeah, I remember when they drafted him. Yeah, I was like, oh, UNC guy? Like, oh, he's going to be good. And then he has a little hook, and I was like, oh, he's going to develop. But no, he never developed any other move. That's too bad. He was a good 10-10 guy.
That's not bad if you're like a equal minute backup.
Yeah. 10-10 in like 34 minutes.
Yeah, that's not that great. But if you give it to me in 22, 24, we're good.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all can't let him hit that.
He's 4 or 5. Holy hell.
And he just walked into that. You got to stay in him the whole – you have to pick him up the whole court right now.
The only one he missed was that one Wiggins let him shoot earlier, but since then, yeah. I knew he was going to bounce back. I should have picked him.
That's a fucking foul.
I said, no, I was kidding. I don't know.
That
is a foul. That was all body like into him though. Like
he gonna make me break my back scratcher. Tatum flopped.
Oh,
I don't like how they didn't call the play on the other side, but then they call like a little BS foul, like hand check. It's like either let them play or just don't call shit.
Good D. Yeah, you got to force Tatum to take those tough mid-range shots. Oh, Pritchard on Draymond? Yeah, Draymond's got to take that.
Mm-hmm.
Bielitsa did not play much game one.
Nope.
I love Bielitsa. He just goes out there, does what you need him to do. He reminds me of – he's like those guys, which is funny. He reminds me of those guys that Greg Popovich would have just that come in like Boris Diaw and stuff. Just go in, do what I need you to do, and that's it. What?
Dumb pass. Yeah, he was with Sacramento for so long. He was kind of overlooked.
That team needs to be moved to Vegas or something.
if you look at him, like not knowing it's Bielitsa, he kind of moves like what's his name? Well, damn, the power forward they started the dynasty with, the white dude they got from
David
the
Lee.
Knicks. David Lee.
Yeah,
Like, he
you're
kind of
right.
has that little goofy like swing to him, you know?
Yeah, kind of just awkward.
Yeah, he's like Bigfoot on the court, but he's groomed.
David Lee put up numbers with the Knicks and in with the Warriors that first couple of years. He was one of their guys. That career ended quick.
Yeah.
Good pass.
Oh, good
I think
dude.
the game just got too fast for him.
Yeah. He was definitely an early 2000s kind of player. If he would have got to the league like 5 years earlier, he would have had an even better career. No way.
Ooh, lockdown D.
Wow.
Lockdown D.
Offensive.
Yeah, he did not make that shit.
You got to do better, Poole.
Yeah. That's a dumb shot. That's a Curry shot.
Yeah.
You're not Curry.
You can get that shot anytime.
Why did Poole save that ball instead of sending a god
Oh,
of
they
bombs?
tripped him.
You haven't even seen the dumbest of shit he did yet. Just wait.
Good defense by Draymond, though, man.
They called that offensive?
Yep. I was offended by it, so not just kidding.
What the?
The Draymond on Brown
How
match.
is this an offensive foul? Are they saying his leg coming out?
We tripped him.
That's an offensive foul?
Oh, that's a carry. They never call carries.
Mm-mm.
Hate to be that guy, but they don't.
Don't ever referee one of my games.
40% of the time an NBA person handles the ball they're carrying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with Tatum, that's a carry.
Brandon Jennings used to carry all the time. John Wall used to carry all the time.
His foot was on the...
Iverson used to carry all the time. Steve Francis carried all the... I'll tell you who didn't carry as much as you think they would, because they actually had a really tight handle, was Marbury.
Yeah.
He has a real compact handle to me.
Dumb shot, Clay. They're selling for contested shots.
Clay, that's the matchup you want, and you're doing that. And all you got to do is hold the ball and take the foul.
And then White gets a wide open three. Those like 13, 14 Spurs teams, I still don't know if we've seen a team who moved the ball as well as they did. That was beautiful when they would just swing the ball around the perimeter, find the open man. That killed Miami.
Yeah, they did. I mean, damn. Not the Golden State teams, albeit they do pass the ball well.
They
Not
do
that
pass
Toronto
well,
team.
but they would go ISO a lot when they had Durant.
Definitely not those OKC teams.
Hmm.
When we
Well-
played basketball the right way, our Houston Rockets teams with Harden and Paul and Gordon passed the ball pretty well.
Yeah, at the peak.
Maybe bubbled Nuggets team was pretty good.
Huh. Well, yeah, with the Jokic. Because he
Yeah.
kind of did the DL role, but even better.
Yeah, think about it. It's like that Spurs team was made to do that. Manu, Danny Green, Parker, Quad,
Yeah, DL too.
Boris Diaw. I can't remember a player ever coming to the league and gain that much weight and stay in the league.
Yeah.
This dude was drafted to be a point guard, and he finished his career as a forward center.
Well, that's what Zion's trying to do. It's just not working as well. He's on the Boris Diaw diet.
No, Zion got drafted as a center, and he's going to finish as a super center.
Yeah.
He's got to finish as a middle linebacker.
Center plus. That if we're gonna talk about a non-playoff team, that Pelicans team they were in the playoffs, but you know what I mean.
They were the play-in. They weren't in the playoffs.
No,
No, they were in the first round.
They
Were
gave
they?
Phoenix some trouble. They kind of showed Dallas the blueprint, honestly, on how to play with Phoenix.
Yep.
But anyway, that if Zion comes back and he's anything like he was, the big question is going to come down to how he fits with Ingram. But if he realizes how to fit with Ingram better and became more of a team player, which is a big if, they could be a really dangerous team.
Well, my question is, who do you take minutes from? Because
Herb Jones is good.
Herb Jones is good. Valanciunas and Jackson Hayes, they did their job.
I think
So
you
what do
have
you
to
do?
give him until Zion can prove that he can play basketball after gaining that much weight.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. I would say if you look at that team and you do it smartly, all offense should be ran through CJ. Like he's your ball handler, but your first option to go one should be Ingram.
Yep.
and that was the problem when it was just Zion and Ingram is Zion wanted the ball and then Ingram wanted the ball. So yeah, I think you do need a third guy, and McCollum would fit that. He has the ball and he decides who gets it. And then
Well,
McCollum,
shit. If we're talking about point guards leaving, if Donovan Mitchell leaves, if he leaves, do you think he could go to NOLA and they could finally put that puzzle together?
No,
that's
because that's too
being
much
traded.
talent on one team.
Too much talent on one team. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, because Donovan's ball. You can't have CJ and Donovan on one team. They're
Well,
the same player.
It would have to be a trade. I don't know who New Orleans would trade. I don't think they'd want to trade Herb Jones, but they would almost have to take a guy like Donovan.
This is gonna sound stupid, but if they insist on trading Donovan and not Rudy, the best haul you can get would be to Brooklyn. I would ask for Ben Simmons,
That'd be
but
fun.
he might help. He might help that team though.
No, I know. Well, if you have Ben Simmons and Gobert, like no one's scoring on you.
But I don't know. I think Simmons could run an offense better than Mitchell. He don't score, but
No, I'm saying that defense would be elite
oh yeah.
with Gobert and Simmons. That's two first-team potential guys on defense. Oh, there comes Curry. But yeah, I would be shocked if Mitchell wants traded now. I think Mitchell would play a season with the new coach and see what it's like.
What's Tatum doing flopping like that? Curry didn't do shit, my man.
Yeah, Tatum's a flopper. But yeah, I think Mitchell's going to play it out a year, see what it's like with the new coach. He might like it even better. But if he doesn't, then he would ask out. But yeah, Gobert's probably the one who's going to get.
Send him to the East.
I really liked my pace. The more I thought about my Pacers trade, I was like, I like Miles Turner.
Yeah, not that much of a drop off. You get more points.
Mm-hmm. Helps.
I would need more than just Miles Turner though.
Right, I think it needed like Buddy to make it work, and Buddy Hield would help the Jazz a lot too.
Now keep Buddy and send me Brogdon.
Oh, Brogdon and Mitchell would be a good backcourt.
But I'm gonna also need y'all to take Mike Conley.
Yeah, I hope there's some big trades this offseason. I feel like there hasn't been as many as because for a few years there, the NBA you could always count on for 3 or 4 wild trades, and then.
Do you think that there hasn't been any big trades because there's been so many people holding their teams up, like Simmons and Harden, Russ?
Well, yeah, and I also think like for that 5-year period, everyone knew it was Cavs Warriors. So I feel like other teams were more willing just to say, screw it, let's blow this up and see what happens. Where almost anyone you could argue has more of a chance. It's a more
It was a good ball movement.
Teams are more hesitant to make these ballsy trades. Whew. Wiggins. I like that. I like to see that.
That was some good. Before he shot that was some good ass defense by Derek White.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to get
Curry.
open shots against this defense.
Once Curry realizes they're about to make him work a little bit, he gets his shit together.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta take this.
Where'd you take it to?
Your mother's house.
Oh, well, if you're there, see if she's made any cake. Bring me a piece.
I love Giannis, but I don't know how I feel about the movie about him. I feel like it's gonna be cheesy.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheesy for sure. It's Disney.
Disney
But
Plus. He has an incredible story, but I don't think they're gonna do it justice.
but the thing about it is if you look at that right, it's kind of like, oh, Giannis is so good, Giannis is so great, and your brothers ain't shit.
Well, yeah, first the three brothers win a title, or three brothers win a title. It's like, yeah, that's a little misleading.
Yeah,
Giannis won the title, and then
the NASA's got one.
I love
and
the Nazis, but yeah, and then
was
with
it
the Lakers,
Alex?
this
No,
Costas,
Alex got Costas.
and then now and then Alex is gonna be in the league soon.
Well, he was in the draft last year. I don't think he stuck around.
What is up with Alex?
I believe that he was signed as a undrafted free agent by, I want to say, Sacramento, and then he played on somebody's G League team.
Yeah, he's still only 20 years old, but yeah, he's on the G League. He played for the Raptors, 905 of the G League. Because reading Giannis's book and hearing interviews, that all the brothers say Alex had the most potential to be like the best, but I don't think you're gonna be better than Giannis. That's
well, because Giannis is what makes him good is his motor and his size. If we're honest.
Yeah, he's insanely dedicated, and that's
so
what
Alex may have more skill because he was exposed to more top-notch training, but that doesn't mean that he's got Lillard handles or nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the G League. The Bucks should pick him up. Screw it. Let's make Giannis happier, even happier.
I'd like to see what Bucks are going to do. I think they need to make a trade.
Yeah, you see that thing where teams are saying that they're not going to be able to get Bobby from him? Probably going to resign.
Yeah, they already said they're resigning him to a multi-year deal.
You almost have to. He's such a fan. It fits that franchise.
He's a fan favorite also, so it's like.
I think you entertain the idea of starting him over Robin Lopez Brook Lopez?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost that point in Brook's career, but Brook looked pretty good, honestly, when he came back, though.
Yeah,
and Brook adds that defense. I think Brook has at least one more year where he's going to be able to start. And then, but yeah, then you bring Bobby back for a multi-year deal, so then Bobby can slide in. And then essentially Giannis is kind of the center at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
Or at least
you still have to have a big body there to guard Embiid.
Yeah. Bucks Sixers is a series I've been waiting for so long, and it hasn't happened in this era. That'd be a good series.
Yeah, because I actually think that for some reason Embiid gives Giannis problems.
Yeah, and Giannis seems to not like Philly. He used to shit talk on Ben Simmons all the time.
Well, now we want to see Harden and Giannis.
Yeah, that rivalry. That weird rivalry that you guys. Oh my God, Tatum.
Oh man. All right, somebody fuck it. Let's go.
Oh, the Miller Lite. The Little Caesars Miller Lite.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably get another one at halftime.
I only have two. I drank them yesterday, so.
Calvin said he might come.
Game time.
She said. No.
Health and safety protocols.
Have fun at your parents' anniversary, Calvin. We'll be here.
See where your priorities are.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can go live at the anniversary, so we're a part of the partner.
Oh shit,
That's what I'm saying, dog.
We could sing to him.
What do you sing for somebody's anniversary, Zach?
I don't know, but we can also let Calvin know that he's getting a sweet Little Caesars NASCAR jacket.
Speak that into existence. That would be sick.
I'd be like,
But honestly though, like you've had a few drinks. It's you only have like $6 in your wallet. It's a hot summer day. Like hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars. Little Caesars Pizza.
hell yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say buy a beer.
That we got from Little
I was
Caesars.
going to say you are Mexican.
Getting horchata.
I don't know if I'd want hot Little Caesars if I'm outside and it's hot.
True.
I just read what they give me.
I feel you.
Why is Steph Curry guarding Al Horford?
Yeah, bad switch.
Good move,
Oh,
Draymond.
Tatum is on one.
Okay.
For one, get Gary Payton off of him.
It'd be interesting if they lose when Tatum has a big game after they won when he had a shooting game.
It's what's going to happen because there's absolutely no motion off the ball when he has the ball.
Yeah.
Who said Jason Tatum was going to be leading?
No one. I should have.
He had like 13 points last game.
Who?
Tatum.
Yeah, I should have known he'd bounce back. Oh, that was a hard foul.
Yeah, that's a hard foul.
That was a travel.
You're a travel.
Not like Draymond just did.
Yeah, he's going to go over Gary every time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's going to go over everybody. But I would rather Otto Porter try to put his hand up.
Mm.
Actually, I'd like to see
Ball don't lie.
take that on.
Ball won't lie.
Uh-oh. No way. Gotcha. Draymond on Tatum isn't a bad
That's a good matchup.
matchup. They had him on Brown earlier. Oh, good D, smart. Ooh.
Well, I have something to look forward to next time Warriors have the ball in the future.
Yeah, Smart tried to or Draymond tried to Drew Holiday Smart throw the ball off him. Yeah, he got pushed.
Draymond just switched pivot feet right in front of that. He stepped out of bounds before he ever threw it. He switched pivot feet like nobody's seen him travel again.
Oh, Wiggins halfway.
Wiggins, you need to take advantage of that if they're going to guard you with Horford.
They need a Wiggins to yam it
Yeah, they do.
for momentum.
I hate this small ball lineup for fucking Golden State.
It's because they don't have their boy Iguodala, bro.
Yeah,
play.
Lineup of death, but I'm like, no.
And
I don't feel the need
Wiggins,
to.
you bitch.
I don't feel the need to play Kevin Looney only when you play Robert Williams. He should be in this game right now.
Yeah. Draymond, what are you doing? You don't see Derek White miss that badly, usually.
Well, Derek White is usually pretty good about
Good
his shot
pass.
selection.
Move, Wiggins, move. Good pass.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty bad.
Ooh.
And then they have Horford guarding Curry. Is that just their matchup of choice?
Ah,
That's a bad call.
Jaylen Brown and Draymond getting after it.
Oh, that's a technical foul on fucking Jaylen Brown. And then he threw a punch. Throw him out this fucking game. Do it. Do it.
Oh, Jaylen Brown getting. They ain't gonna kick
Talking
him.
about shit that happens in the future, damn it.
That wasn't that dirty of a play by Draymond. He was just contesting that.
I don't know if I call that a thrown punch.
Kick him out. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. At the very least, that's a flagrant 2.
Or a double
Because
tag.
He kind of just did
Draymond
that.
didn't do nothing. Draymond did not do anything.
Draymond kind of pushed him when he was
He
down.
did like a little
Well, he fucking shoved Draymond off first.
But who threw
I'm
the
a fan
punch?
of Shrek
Draymond or
too, but-
Brown?
You have to fucking call something for the fact that he stood up and kicked him.
It's a foul, but it was good D. It wasn't a flagrant. Draymond kind of touches his shoulder, and then Brown steps over him.
All right. Brown looks like he kind of pulled Green down a bit.
So, yeah, so they're gonna get the shooting foul.
I don't know. It looks weaker and weaker as the moment.
Yeah, every replay makes it look worse. They're like, yeah, weaker.
Fuck it, kick them both out. I got it.
But
Hurry
the
up for
Warriors
halftime.
are
I
without
need to
Iguodala. Who are they gonna play a power forward?
They got Kuminga, who should have been in this game already.
Zach, what do you talk about somebody throwing a punch? I didn't see one at all.
Jalen, he snapped, like he reached out. It looked like he threw a punch. Oh, Draymond did poke him in the ear.
Oh,
Hit him
no,
on like
not
his
the ear.
back of his shoe or some shit.
Not the ear. That
No,
go in? Oh, no, that's
Just a foul. No flagrants.
That's a good sign for Golden State because that just means Jalen is frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh, nice work. No penalties.
Not even a common foul on the shot.
Yeah, that was a defensive foul.
so Brown will shoot 3.
I thought Jalen had better numbers than that. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Why does he miss the first one
Maybe.
in the future?
Maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, that was yikes.
We're actually watching the Warriors Champion Edition DVD right now. It's game 4.
Ooh, yeah. You realize it's Friday, right?
He made 2 out of the 3 free throws.
All right, finishes half.
That's a good half.
Come on, Clay.
Got it 50.
It's just crazy because obviously I watch a lot of Bucks and how aggressive Giannis is, and even guys like KD and Luka take it to the rim. No one on either of these teams really takes it to the rim that aggressively. It's just a ton of jump shots.
Well, Boston refuses to let them get to the rim.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is defense, but
I think the one person who you can say is going to get to the rim is going to be either Tatum
Good
or like
shit,
Jaylen
Wiggins.
Brown.
yeah, Tatum can when he wants to. He just doesn't do it as often as he should. Good
He
D.
should be able to get to the rim as easy as Giannis.
I
As
see
big as
you,
he is.
Wiggins.
Yeah, and that's something he could still add to his game, but he hasn't added that yet. And Jalen Brown too. Yeah.
Wiggins cleaning up.
Honestly, though, 7 of 16 and 5 of 12. Neither star is shooting that efficiently.
Mm-mm.
Derek White, last second. Oh, that hit the fucking shot clock.
And it's halftime.
YouTube TV halftime.
Brought to you by Little Caesars.
Yep.
Dunk his time. I'll be right back.
Sunkiss time, baby.
While they're on break, we'll give a shout out to our sponsor, What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. If you're watching, make sure you use SLG code. You get 20% off your entire order. You can try our new flavor out of What's Poppin'.
Doing bad, they gon' love you.
Yeah.
Doing good, they gon' hate you.
Yeah.
Look down on your come up, but to the hustle, stay faithful. Big goals by the rate full. Drip everywhere, that's wasteful. Accent color, that's tasteful. We front and center at the tape. Got 3-5 in my blunt.
Yeah.
4 extra mud in my cup. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I was out of luck. Yeah, now my money up. Yeah, they feeling that. They feeling that. They feeling that. Show her in the truck, then throw it in the guts. Yeah, she feeling that. She feeling that. She feeling that. Niggas talking tough. Yeah, till we pulling up. Now he feeling that. He feeling that. He feeling that. Save me a gold casket. My life been tragic. Good gas and blunts pass. Blow out a nigga head gaskets. Fuck boys don't need them. Yo bitch crazy, better keep her. Yo niggas high when it's time to ride, but I bet that bitch start squeezing. Smoke sessions in the evening. Private chef and we eat it. It's a long way from voyeur to 4 years in Lamborghinis. Move different, can't see me. Only pictures ain't on TV. Tribe meetings and vibe readings. These space race like E.T. We had roaches in the kitchen. Nice rooms in the villa. Took the cards I was dealt, flipped them. I'm the one who do the dealing. Did so much of my own, baby, I don't give a fuck about feelings. Everybody got a lot to say, but ain't nobody came with it. Fuck it, I spend it. Had it, I lent it. Trusted some niggas, now I regret it. I can forgive it, never forget it. Niggas still out there, I ain't gon' get it. Yeah, this is it, I can't slow up. Niggas muddy from the pole up. Big sauce like a cold cut. You either hoe up or you can blow up. Got 3-5 in my blunt. 4 extra mud in my cup. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I was out of luck. Yeah, now my money up. Yeah, they feeling that. They feeling that. They feeling that. Show her in the truck, then throw it in the guts. Yeah, she feeling that. She feeling that. She feeling that. Niggas talking tough. Yeah, till we pulling up. Now he feeling that. He feeling that. He feeling that. Where the ghost mean power, you a star, Omari Hardwick. Seen a lot of hardships. We was taking long trips, talking through the glass. Gotta medicate with strong hits of ganja. Gotta watch how people move around you. My brother got sittings cause of snitch. Niggas dying over bitches. Niggas lie like it's religion. If you been dying, you feel me. Gotta keep applying pressure. Double up, that boy can stretch it. Good credit or no credit, they need it, go get it. Lil' baby, this is me. What you get is what you see. And you best believe we wore red. Got 3-5 in my blunt. 4 extra mud in my cup. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I was out of luck. Yeah, now my money up. Yeah, they feeling that. They feeling that. They feeling that. Show her in the truck, then throw it in the guts. Yeah, she feeling that. She feeling that. She feeling that. Niggas talking tough. Yeah, till we pulling up. Now he feeling that. He feeling that. He feeling that.
I'm feeling that.
Hey, yo, I'm up here now.
Moving up, baby. So what y'all think of the first half?
I thought it was really competitive. I honestly don't know how. I think the next time Draymond gets into something like that, he's gonna get tossed.
No, he didn't even initiate that. What are you talking about?
Well, he's already got a tech. He's already gotten into another scuffle.
You think they kind of throw something at him to try to rowdy him up?
I think that's what that was.
Hey, you're playing chess. I know I would. I'd be like, shit. Your job in the third is to get Draymond out. Huh? Both of y'all get kicked out then.
I have a feeling
The Celtics are gonna go pull Feist off the bench and just have him fight Draymond.
negative. Game 6, Clay is about to show up in the third quarter.
This is the time where Golden State really does well, so it's kind of like
I just think the way the game is set up, right in the third quarter, somebody for Golden State is going to go off. I have that feeling. I don't know who. I want to say Clay, but it might be Poole.
I think Wiggins might have a half here. He could get him. He's had a couple of moments here. He could get himself rolling.
Yeah, Wiggins had he missed a lot of shots at the rim in that first game.
But then guess what? Did Clay?
yeah, Clay's missed what? He's 1 for 8, 2 points, 13% field goal percentage.
That's disgusting.
0 for
Game
4.
6, Clay.
For a
Game
player of
6,
his
Clay.
caliber.
I think that's what's hurting them though is when like last game, Jordan Poole and Draymond kind of were MIA. And this game, it looks like Wiggins and Clay are kind of like MIA. I mean, Wiggins is picking it up a bit, but
Wiggins has more than 2 points. I'll fucking tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But also the benefit is you have all those weapons also, so it's like
true.
But if you look at it from a selfish aspect, it's good that Clay's shooting that. Eventually, they're going to go in. I'd rather you start making them than ask you to be aggressive.
I read something about the first game that there was more than like 80% of the 3-pointers that Boston shot were uncontested last game.
Ugh,
that's insane.
Not good.
So, I mean, I guess they're doing, well, looks like they're doing a bit better on defense. Because they did say that what was the goal for them with Curry, and they said we want to throw as many bodies at him as we can, get those legs working to tire him out. But, I mean, he still threw up, 34 points?
Why don't they do the same to Boston? Let's make Tatum run.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because the rest of Boston team is all doing better than 1 from 8 from the floor. Because I feel like you could give the ball to Marcus Smart, you can give the ball to Derek White, you can give it to Jaylen Brown or Al Horford, and all of those guys go get you a bucket.
Yeah, I think the days of Clay being the number 2 on this team are gone.
Yeah, unless he comes back next year even healthier. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't have the same explosiveness.
Well,
Which could be part of it.
For Wiggins to be the second best player.
Or Poole even.
I could see Poole being the second option and then Wiggins being the third option. I mean, at this point in the series right now, with how Clay is playing, that's how it looks.
Klay Thompson reminds me of Manu Ginobili. As long as they're on the court, though, you better know where the hell he's at.
Yeah.
You can get hot in a second.
I'll say this. I don't think there's anybody in the league who could get as hot as Klay. Like Lillard and Curry and Harden, they get rolling sometimes. Luka. But when Klay gets hot, it's different because he don't have to dribble.
Yep.
When he's stroking that 3, man, it's just you don't even you just know once it's out of his hands, it's in. You're like,
I mean, the dude put up 36 points in a quarter against Sacramento.
Yeah.
Well, it is Sacramento.
Their quarter.
That's
60 points in 3 quarters. Like, what the fuck?
And I wonder, the hardest thing I think about it is that you got to remember all the accolades that he's done. But then with the injuries, what Klay do I have left? Like,
you think he's just hit a recovery wall?
You could go as far as to say how much does he have left in the mold?
Are they going to trade him? Are they going to keep him?
They're going to keep him. Oh, I would hate to see him in another uni.
I think he would hate to see himself in another uni. He ain't going to sign the contract. He don't care if he gets traded.
Of the big 3 on that team, he would be the first one to go, though.
Yep. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I would have asked for more people to step up and scoring. I mean,
well, it's just like the Astros, for instance, is like you have people who could replace him.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan Poole is, if he's able to keep what he's doing, I don't need you to be Klay, but I need you to just be you, and then everybody else pick up a little bit after, and we can keep up the same. Because I'm like,
well, I just think if Wiseman turns out to be as good as I think he can be, you just change how the team plays, and you can keep Curry because he'd be able to play off of whatever they do. It would be like a Tim Duncan kind of thing where you just switch how he played. It's like, all right, it's Kawhi's team now.
Klay Thompson's career would have been so different if he'd been anywhere else. Like, I'm not saying he wouldn't have been good anywhere else. I think he actually could have been the guy somewhere.
I don't think he ever could have been the guy.
Really?
He doesn't dribble. Like I don't think he could have ever been the guy.
But he hasn't had to dribble with Steph. That's why I'm wondering if he was in a different spot. Interestingly enough, the pick before him, I don't know if anyone will remember this. The 2011 draft, Klay Thompson went 11th. Who went 10th?
What team was in that spot?
It was actually the Bucks, but they traded the pick.
Was it OJ Mayo?
Mm-mm.
No.
So this would be 10th overall in 2011.
This dude is big in China.
Yao Ming. Just kidding.
It was Jimmer.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Jimmer
Fredette.
Fredette.
Yeah, the Bucks had the 10th pick, and they traded Jimmer.
Amazing.
To Sacramento.
Sacramento.
You could have just drafted Klay Thompson.
A BYU legend.
Yep. That's a crazy series of picks. You had Biyombo going 7th to the Kings, who traded him to Charlotte. Then you had Brandon Knight to the Pistons, Kemba Walker to the Bobcats at 9, and then Jimmer at 10, and Klay Thompson at 11. So the best player of them all went 11, and then Kawhi 15. Jeez.
I always wonder what could have been if Kawhi stayed in Indy with Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been dirty.
But yeah,
And with the eventual evolution of Oladipo.
Just looking at this draft and seeing freaking Sacramento Kings picks over and over again, I have no faith in that organization.
for real, like they traded for Jimmer, and then the Bucks actually ended up getting Tobias Harris later in the draft from that trade, and then they never played him.
I don't blame him.
Because they knew what he was.
Yeah, and then Jimmy Butler went 30th in that draft. That's what's so. And then Bogdanovich went 31st. Like that's crazy that all these.
Could you imagine Jimmy Butler on the Bucks right now?
Yeah, or any. I mean, yeah. Vukovic
Boy,
was.
Jimmy's a monster, man.
The Morris brothers on 13-14. That's a pretty good back half of that draft.
Yeah, I think the Rockets drafted Markieff.
Oh, shoot.
Drafted who?
I think we got Markieff Morris.
You got Marcus, and then Markieff went to Phoenix the pick before.
We ended up with both of them at one point.
Yeah, and then that's when you got Chandler Parsons too, 38.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks got John Lure. That was
Oh.
Ouch. The last pick in that draft, Isaiah Thomas. There we go, Jeff. You got that right.
Man, I felt bad for that dude.
Yeah.
He was on the verge of getting his one payday.
Oh, so I had this pulled up in honor of Calvin because he likes to do those stat things. Who has the most assists in an NBA Finals game?
The most assists in an NBA Finals game, I'm going to say probably either Rondo or Stockton.
Any other guesses? This player actually has the top 5.
Is it Magic?
It's Magic. 21, 20, 20, 19, and 19.
Patrick Beverly. No.
Walt Frazier is the only one who also had 19. Oh, no. Bob Cousy did too. But yeah, Magic has the top 5 of all time. That's insane.
Look at the squad he had.
Yeah. And most of them were triple doubles, like 14 points, 11 rebounds, 21 assists, 16, 11, and 20.
He putting up Westbrook numbers.
The only player to do it in the 21st century, or the top player in the 21st century was Rondo, 16, with Boston in 07.
People forget how good Rondo was in Boston.
Boston Rondo was an animal, yeah. He was so
That
good.
Boston Rondo could have ran any offense ever in NBA history.
Yeah. I don't think that's a ridiculous statement. He was just so versatile and could do everything.
The thing that made Rondo He did the one thing he did that I've never seen any other point guard do was his hands were so big. It was effortless for him to pass the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he could do that fake behind the back pass while he was driving because his hands were.
I feel like that's his most iconic moment is when he did that in the finals.
Yeah.
I love that Boston Celtics team.
I
didn't
hated
like-
that Boston Celtics team.
Huh?
I hated that team.
Why? Because they beat our streak.
No, I don't know why I hated that team because I was a Kevin Garnett fan and a Paul Pierce fan, but
I hated them because that was like the first super team built like
yeah,
and I remember just being disgusted that could happen. And then like 40 teams have done it since, but since they were the first team, I was like, that's not how you build a team. Like you can't just trade.
but that's like the one team you can't defend of not being a super team because the others on that team fucking suck. And I don't know how they won a ring.
Yeah, those
Like,
the rest
no
of that.
disrespect to
squad-
Tony Allen and Kendrick Perkins, but it's like you wouldn't even get playing time today.
You had a bunch of scrubs. I hated playing with them on NBA 2K because once your guy's stamina went down, the rest of the dudes went.
Yeah.
The team I hated was freaking Miami. And it was only because of the buildup of the not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
Oh yeah. I
That-
didn't root against it. That actually got me like way back into the NBA even more. Rooting against that.
LeBron didn't even give that team that many seasons.
I think I didn't hate that Miami team because I always knew they were going to get a good run against a Western Conference team.
The only reason why I rooted for him was because they went up against San Antonio.
Yeah, only winning 2 titles seems like I don't know.
A good finish,
That's
Steph.
impressive, 2 in 4 years, but
I don't ever sweat that because I always remember two things. One, the legend that is Kawhi Leonard came out of one of those losses. And
you
then
weren't beating that team.
two, Dirk Nowitzki's run to that finals is some of the best playoff basketball I've ever seen in my life.
That was one of my favorite random champion teams with that Mavericks team. I'm not like a Mavericks fan, but watching Dirk just put that team on his back and then like Jason Terry, Jason Kidd.
Jerry
People
Stackhouse.
don't realize who he beat to get there. It's like, okay, I beat
Yeah.
Kobe in the second round, and then I beat KD in the OKC Thunder in the conference championship, and then I beat LeBron and his super fucking team.
JJ Barea on LeBron was insane. Like I don't know how that worked. That was LeBron's worst performance in his career.
That and he caught Tyson Chandler in his prime. He caught Marion on the way out with his last run.
What are the Warriors doing right now?
Yeah, this is Chicago.
It
Keeping
was
it
a whack shot by Clay. I understand Steph is Steph, but that shot was whack.
I think for Clay, he's just trying to get something to go in, and so he's just chunking shit.
You just got to see it, you think?
Yeah, you know. But yeah, that second Spurs team, like they
That's
were
a block.
out-
That is a block.
They were out for vengeance.
Shut the fuck up, Williams.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know what you did.
That series wasn't even close, and that was the end of the Miami era when like they were relying on
Ooh,
Matt Miller.
yeah, I know, right?
That's not his name, is it? Matt Miller? Yeah, Matt Miller.
Yeah, Mike Miller, Mario
Mike
Chalmers.
Miller. Yeah, Mike Miller. Yeah. He was getting minutes.
Oh, Wiggins got his
Mid-tier.
shit pushed in.
That's hot. Wait, what?
I think you're right, Zach. Kevon Looney could really be the difference maker in this series, and they're not going to him.
Dude, he
4 for 4.
might have been the second biggest reason why they beat Dallas that easily. And they act like he hasn't done shit.
Yeah,
Good find.
he doesn't
The
get
defense.
any credit. There's Clay. That's dangerous when Clay starts hitting those.
All right, 20 seconds in the future.
I'm assuming.
All you got to do is stop letting him dribble. Catch
Yeah.
and shoot. Catch and shoot.
Well, yeah, when he scored like 37 that third quarter, didn't he only have like 12 dribbles or something crazy like that?
Yeah.
No, that was the whole game.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I thought it was just that quarter where he only dribbled like 11 or 12 times, whatever it was.
It was. He had like a really low number of dribbles for the whole game.
He almost traveled.
Kind of funny. He never travels because he never dribbles.
Mm-hmm.
He almost traveled right there. If he picks that left foot up,
Almost don't count.
That's something that another thing we were
it's
saying.
not that it called it anyway.
Players get away with carries. They also get away with like taking a step before they shoot a three.
Mm-hmm.
That never gets called.
Wasn't it Steph yesterday that did a
Oh,
little
yeah.
shimmy shuffle before his three yesterday, and they're just
The only time they call that is when the player takes the step from too close in the corner and he'll step out of bounds.
Yep.
Come on, Clay. What's Clay's dog's name? Ruben, I think.
Clay's dog name a sandwich.
Yeah. No. Ruben needs him to do better. That's what happened is he got high with the dog before he left the house.
No, it's Rocco.
Rocco the bulldog.
Yeah, because I remember some shit that came out last year about like some supermodel hit him up and he's like, "Nah, I want a real woman for me and Rocco."
Yeah. Let's get Rocco a Little Caesars racing jacket. He'd just be licking the Little Caesars bottle.
Yeah, no, what he's really got to do is teach Rocco how to skateboard. Y'all see that skating bulldog on TikTok?
Mm-mm.
No, there's like it's like some bulldog and he can skate.
I can't even skate.
Yeah.
I got weak ankles.
Me zero.
I'm like Curry. When I play, I gotta wear ankle braces sometimes.
What the fuck?
What?
You're right shit on the computer and I see you yelling, what the fuck?
If it's like 3-on-3, I could play in low tops. I'm good. If you play like 5-on-5, there's a lot of people on the court. It's like, nah, I got to wear my braces today.
My favorite thing is when you go play basketball and dudes are like, let's play full court. And it's like, come on, dude, we're going to die for like, and then like,
Oh, I like full court.
yeah, but you work out. I don't. So and the people I play with, I know damn sure don't run full court.
I love full court. I love getting the rebound and just busting it because no one expects it. So I can get like a.
When you're a big man who could rebound really well and you outlet good, you usually get a lot of wide open 3-pointers on the other end because everybody done ran back and you're behind.
Yep. Trailing.
Give the ball. Yep, trailing.
Bam.
Yeah, like I went back to the point I'm fat, so I don't want to do full court. And hey,
half court's tough. Half court, yeah, you have to do a lot more ISO. You have to like create your own shots. I can do, but like, yeah, I prefer the transition.
I'll play.
No, I don't mind the half court, but you start playing with like a young dude who thinks he's fucking Steph Curry, and it's like, bro, I'm doing a lot of work down here for you to shoot that bitch like that. Stop.
That was me, like literally in basketball. I do a lot of fucking work to get the ball just so a dude could airball it.
Yeah.
And I would tell my coach, I'm like, this dude sucks. And he goes, he's our shooting guard. I was like, well, we're going to suck for the rest of the year then. Because this dude.
He just shot off on one leg from 25 feet.
One of the dudes had a Sean Marion shot, but he would shoot it with his hands up, like up here. So he would like throw it like that. And it would airball. And I'm like, what in the fuck? If you're watching this, Eddie, I'm talking about you, dog. You sucked at basketball.
Yeah, fuck you, Eddie.
Yeah,
Eddie. Making my boy work like that.
I had so much money on your teams.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie cost me a ton.
He cost me a fucking Little Caesars.
I got dunked on because of him.
Betting on AA Texas middle school basketball. God damn.
Bet you 2 Little Caesars pizza. Eddie comes through with a 20 and 10.
I went up against
Yeah.
Yates High School, and that was just
Oh fuck!
I got dunked on by their point guard.
Wait, what class?
Damn, you got dunked on by a point guard?
What
So-
class was your high school?
We were 4A.
Yeah, so was mine. But apparently they like restructured everything after I graduated. So now I think we're 5A, but
Well, shit, Yates was like state champions. Like they win pretty
Like
much.
Yates is like Yates recruits their players from like the juvenile center.
Like these are dudes. These are dudes that like they're like
Oh, Steph. You
5'6",
disgusting man.
dunking, like in high school, like freshman year. And
I remember playing Addicts, which a lot of the people from Addicts go to it in like 7th grade, and the offensive lineman in front of me had fucking razor bumps and shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
well, that's what sucks about Texas. And like Friday Night Lights makes people think like West Texas is a powerhouse, but honestly, like once you get out of the West Texas region, like East Texas is just so much more skilled and so much better.
ooh,
Like we could never make it past like Odessa, but once you make it past Odessa anyway, you get killed by like a Dallas, Carter, or Lakeland, or any Houston team.
North Shore, Katy.
Tascasita's coming.
Yeah,
up now.
Katie was South Lake Carroll.
Ooh, that boy's ankle.
Yeah,
Technical foul on Marcus Smart. No, I was kidding.
but yeah, East Texas produces some for all the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Big 12, I guess.
Depends on the position you play.
Yeah, well, not Big 12 anymore since Texas and Oklahoma left.
Ooh,
All right, Warriors are pulling a little bit, but it looks a lot like Game 1.
Yeah, it does.
And it was about this time last game, too.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's that third
Golden
quarter.
State had a really strong finish to the third quarter of this.
Who, Boston?
No, Golden State finished the third quarter well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then they went in the fourth.
We
got
called it. I
outscored
told you
24 to 14.
Boston was
whatever
going
it
to go on
was.
a run to start the fourth quarter. I just didn't know they were going to do it like that.
Well, yeah, we both thought they were going to go on a run and then fall off like they have been, but they just never fell off.
There was no fall off, yeah.
I mean, if you make that many 3-pointers in a quarter, you're going to do pretty well.
I'll wait till Wednesday. We're going to try to do
At least
everything else again?
I'm down. Well, we got podcast on Wednesday, but
Oh,
we can
yeah.
hold off. We can hold off a week if y'all want to.
All right, I'm down for whatever.
Do a Bayou City Boys NBA mashup. Hey,
That's what I was gonna say. Like if, or maybe like Avery and I can come on in like the fourth quarter, just finish the game. I don't know.
No,
like,
because
Jordan,
we go on at 7,
what time's the game start at? 8?
8.
If Calvin runs it, we can. I can see what he's doing.
Just hop on.
That dude's wearing them daddy shorts.
You got to shoot that, Draymond.
Oh, it's always fun when the fans don't really care if they call the foul on the shot until he makes it. Then they're like, "Oh, that was on the shot."
Yeah, that's a shot. That's a good shot. He didn't put that ball down. He didn't take another step.
Yeah, that's an and one.
Woo!
That
You know
should've
that
been-
boy would just be making those in practice.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
see
you
exactly
celebrate better
what you
than that when
mean.
you play.
But you're right. He got fouled, and then he went right to the motion as he was getting fouled.
Oh shit!
You're right. Al Horford has 2 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist.
And that was that. It was
Oh.
that put back on that last possession.
Yeah, you were right on that. Horford will have one big game and then just fall off. Well, I guess you were saying by the end of the series, so I guess you just
Maybe he's got that Chris Paul curse because when they were playing Dallas, Chris Paul had his birthday like after a really good game too, and he didn't do shit after that.
It's really just their big two that are doing anything.
Yeah.
Tatum has 23, Brown has 17. The next person with the highest points is White with 8. Then everybody else.
A lot of the Boston offense is being ran from the fact that Golden State is making dumb shit happen around their basket. If they decide what they want to do with it before they get there, they'd be better off.
That crowd in Game 3 is going to be annoyingly loud. I feel like these Warriors crowds haven't been as loud as some of the older Warriors crowds would have been.
Mm-mm. Have you watched? Oh, who got teed up?
Dre Brown.
Emo.
The coach. Ime Udoka he's trying to fire his team up, it looks like, but
I'll tell you what, I'll take this quiet crowd over that USFL shit because I tried to watch a little bit of that earlier, and that fake crowd noise is annoying.
Cheer.
It's like y'all really boo, like y'all really playing a boo on a bad referee call.
Somebody got to help him out. Ooh.
And he is still talking to the ref.
So I'm feeling like a stat nerd today, so I've been looking up stuff. The Warriors in the Curry era in the finals on the road are 8-5. That's pretty impressive.
That is.
Yeah, 3 of those losses were in Cleveland, 1 in Toronto. They actually won 2 of the 3 in Toronto in those finals. Toronto was able to win in Golden State.
Good defense. Looney's causing problems at their bucket.
Yep. So
I don't want to
turnaround? No.
Come on, Steph. Get it together, bro.
Horford can't finish. What else is new?
I'm hooting for you. Ugh, that's an ugly championship ring.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I can't wait for freaking NBA draft now.
yeah, me too. I love a draft.
I've been thinking about it too much.
Zach's been listening to all the bullshit.
Overthinking the draft?
I have. I don't know if you want me to tell you about it or you want to save it for later, but
Do a preview.
I want the Texans to do their very best to stay away from Chet Holmgren.
He said Texas.
The Rockets. Stay away
That's
from
how you
Chet
know he's overthinking. From Chet Holmes.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren is, he has some bust red flags.
Well, my thing is I don't think that he would help us anytime soon. I actually don't think he's going to help whoever his first team is. He's not going to be good till his second team.
I don't think he's following you though, so I don't think you have to worry about it.
I feel one of those 2 teams before us is gonna not pass up on him just because.
I think they're going to pass up on him.
I like Jaden Ivey a lot. I actually wouldn't mind if you got. It would be ballsy for you to get him at 3.
He's been a name that's been thrown around a lot right now.
I think he could have a better career than Paulo.
But I don't know. I don't think he's a bad player. I just don't think he's the right fit for us. Like, you're not going to do so much more than Kevin Porter is anytime soon that I want you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So who would
But
you
if we
prefer
can't
than
get,
just
I want
Jabari?
Jabari.
But
But
what
if
if
you don't
he's
get
gone?
Jabari, I'm gonna go for Keegan Murray from Iowa because he's kind of like the same player. I think Jabari's a better shooter. Keegan's a better defender, and I'm willing to take. But Keegan can still shoot pretty good, so that I think I would go there.
Yeah, I'm looking at this thing where they pull all the mock drafts, and Jabari Smith in 7 of the 12 mock drafts goes number 1 now. He's getting a lot
The
of
only knock on Jabari is he just can't dribble very well.
yeah.
But other than that, he would help anybody do anything they want. He's like a perfect small ball 5.
It's almost too bad the Magic got the first pick in a draft where there's not a clear cut. Because
The
Chet
odd-
and Mo, if you're keeping Mo Bamba, getting Chet doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. You can get Paolo, and he would help that team because you still got Franz Wagner, and you got the 2 point guards you just drafted. So
But none of those
Paolo
guys
would be the best fit.
with how the Magic are constructed, there's not one player from this draft who can come in and make them competitive.
No, I don't think there's a player in the world that can just one player can go make them competitive.
God.
They get Luka and they still win 30 games.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even. Yeah, exactly.
They had Giannis. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, who's Giannis kicking it out to? Like, who's he? It's a weird team of like potential, but oh yeah, they have a lot of guys with potential, but who had devastating injuries. Like, I love Jonathan Isaacs,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he's never gonna play a season. It seems like.
The fucked up part is the only player on that team I really root for and I want to do well is Markelle Fultz.
I like Fultz and I like Bamba. I actually like the Magic a lot, just in general. I like a lot of their guys. I mean, I don't like them as a team though.
I would trade Cole Anthony before it's too late.
Yeah, he's nothing.
I'm not gonna say he's nothing, but I would rather get.
That's going to help you build as a
Yeah,
young team. I wonder how old
he can go.
Jonathan Isaacs still is, like 25, right?
Yeah, he's pretty young. But imagine if you put Cole Anthony on a team like Atlanta.
Yeah, he's 24. I don't know if Atlanta needs another guy like that though.
What about James?
I thought they needed it. I thought that's exactly what they needed. Sometimes nobody shot the ball.
All right, Otto Porter. Otto Octavius Porter.
Shut up. Oh man. This reminds me of game 1.
It does. This looks just like game 1. Boston's hitting shots now. If Smart would have hit that bullshit 3, then I would have been like, yep, they're going to win this. Don't make any graphics yet.
I haven't made shit. I'm hoping it's just Golden State because I already have one made for last week's.
That's pretty impressive.
I hate
that sense of yours.
I mean, luckily, if Boston does win, it only looks like there's 2 people blowing up. So
I don't know how the Celtics got hurt taking that pounding they got from Giannis, but that reminded me of that when Draymond just took out Smart.
Is he hurt? No, he's fine.
No, he ain't fine, but he can keep playing.
That I don't know. They called that a block.
All those Boston fans. It's not football, Giannis. I parked the car and I have to watch this football game on a basketball court. Fucking hate Boston fans. 2 points.
Park the car. Go get my fucking cannoli.
Sam Adams, a shitty beer, but we'll drink it.
Hey, you can say that about a lot of beers.
I can never get into Sam Adams. I had one in Boston once just to like fit in, and That's probably the best Sam Adams I've had, but it still wasn't good.
They got like not like a summer shandy, but they got like a lemonade flavor like that. And that one's pretty good.
I guess some of their like offshoot flavors aren't bad, but like the main Sam Adams.
Yeah, their off brands are better than the regular one.
Yes, I've had a few of them, and I was very upset because people were like, "Yo, you have to try these," and I bought them. And I'm like, "There's nothing like, special that you made me buy this from."
Do you like Shiner Bach, Nick?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do too. I like Shiner.
yeah. Down here in Texas, we have one called Ziegenbach. It's literally Shiner Bach, just a little darker.
Oh.
And so I bought it one time, and I was like, "This is the same shit, but cheaper."
Oh, damn, nice. I can
And
get Shiner
that
here. in
therefore
Utah.
makes it better.
Like when I go to like the basketball games, they have Shiner and Ziegenbach, and I'll literally get Ziegenbach because it's like $2 cheaper.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I'm like, I can drink more now because I'm saving money.
Buy 3, get a 4th free.
Exactly.
That's
My
almost
favorite event though to drink on, no lie, is wrestling events.
like sporting event.
Like
Of
just
all the
live
sporting
wrestling events. It's just so like everybody seems like they're drunk there.
That's how I feel
wouldn't
about
know.
baseball because you're outside. It's usually hot. Like it's
Yeah,
a long,
baseball's the best.
boring game.
I have to drink
Not
a baseball
boring.
game.
I won't say boring, but it's long and
Yeah.
it's like a
you
3-hour
go-
game.
Like Caleb goes to the games and it's like 4 hours and he's completely sober. I'm like, you're tripping, man.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah, you're tripping. I couldn't do it. Hell no.
No way. Holy shit. In the future, Curry just hit a trademark Curry bullshit 3.
Boy, Curry.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hey,
They're on an
Maybe.
11-0 run.
Hypothetically, he might be feeling it.
Hypothetically,
You know he's feeling it, he just shoots and just stops he just shoots it and just stands there.
Oh,
That's such a cocky move, but he can do it because
he could do it.
he's earned that right to do that.
He's if that was anybody else, bench immediately.
Yep.
But
Well,
since
anybody
it's
else probably would have
Steph,
missed. 'Cause
that's
you look like a
also
jackass
true.
if you miss it.
It's his follow through, and then that's cash.
Yep. He's earned it.
That from
I
the
remember the
logo.
first time I
That's
saw
from the
him.
coach's line.
I think it was against the Bucks. He shot a 3 and turned around and started celebrating before it went in. And I was like, "You asshole!" And then he made it. And I was like, "Well,
It not just against the Bucks. He's done that too. I promise.
Imagine it
No,
beat you
I
in
think
the
that's
playoffs
the
4
first
out of 5 years.
I saw it." Yeah,
Let him beat you 4 out of 5 years in the playoffs and then come talk to me.
yeah.
How do you not figure somebody out after 5 years?
Because he could do it from anywhere.
That's the thing. Like, you can't really figure it out. And with the teammates he has, or at least he had back then, kick it out to Clay or KD. Those KD teams
Good
were just
minute.
unfair. That wasn't even fun.
Yeah, that was unfair. I don't know. They beat us 2 years in a row. This shit sucked.
Yet LeBron and those shitty Cavs should have won game 1 of that series.
Yeah, I agree.
I still don't know how that happened. Like how they were in
Our-
that game.
Chris Paul team should have beat that team.
True.
Their 3rd year.
Oh, that was such a late out of bounds call. What?
Oh shit! I'm about to die.
Oh no.
Yeah. See you guys. Not long for this world.
R.I.P. James.
Yeah. This was James's last broadcast.
He's dead. Can I keep your Little Caesars jacket?
Yeah. As long as you fade my picture out to black and white.
God.
The Little Caesars in memoriam.
Thank you, James. He got us the Little Caesars jackets.
My tombstone has a little Caesars logo on it.
Yeah.
They paid for 20% of my funeral. That was very nice of them.
Yeah, 20% off.
Clay Thompson and Rocco paid for the rest of it.
No, they catered the funeral.
Use code SLG at SeatGeek to get 20% off your funeral.
Good job, Looney.
All right, they have the third quarter again. And I feel like this is an even better third quarter than last time.
Good finish, Looney.
The good thing for Golden State is literally it's only two people they're playing against on offense. Like nobody else is.
Man, I don't want to say I told you so, but because Calvin's not here. I told y'all to do this in the last game, and this is what happened.
You know why?
Looney on the court.
Not having Iguodala helps.
I was about to say that. No Iguodala.
Oh my
That's what
God!
it was.
Pool. Mama, there goes that man.
Yikes. Yikes.
Wait, what did Aaron Rodgers play basketball? Hold on.
Ooh. That's stanky.
Well, when he was going to go to Jeopardy, man.
Oh, fuck Jeopardy. He'll run to the PGA after he's done.
Yeah, he has a living there. I just want to know, how does he look way older than freaking Tom Brady?
It's just how he carries himself.
The beard.
It's the long hair and the raggedy ass beard.
Oh, in the future, you guys.
Oh, that was a jump shot. Oh.
All right. It's pool time.
Yeah, Clay.
Holy shit, that was deep.
It don't get no deeper.
That's what she said.
If it was deeper, well,
That was a
deep,
straight pull
take my
up, too.
turn.
Yeah, that was nasty. All right, Boston.
This has
See you
to
on
be
Wednesday.
tonight, unless they just have a unreal fourth.
If they lose this, then they deserve to lose it.
Well, this series over if they lose this.
Jordan Poole from half fucking court. Stand still. Step back from half court. The cross. The step back. And just cash money from 45 feet.
Yeah, it wasn't even a heave. It was a straight.
It was a shot.
The boy's like, I do this at practice with Curry.
I had to do this at practice with stuff he makes me.
I remember him in March Madness hitting that big three. But I was like, I don't know if he has an NBA future, but yeah.
Proceed to hit 45 footer.
He definitely does. Oh, that's against Houston, right?
What?
Jordan Poole hit that three in March Madness?
I think so.
Think so.
Yeah, what? Hey, thanks a lot, James.
Try to forget.
What, asshole?
Bro, I had so much money on Houston this year. You guys are fucking bums.
To win it?
No, we're not. We're missing our two best scores.
Not to
And we
win
got
it, but I
Mark-
had them going to like the Elite Eight.
Oh,
We did.
that's not bad.
But
Wait,
he's
how far
coming
did you
back.
make it? Elite Eight?
Huh?
You made it to the Elite Eight?
You guys made it to Elite Eight.
Yeah, I had them go to the Final Four then. Who did y'all
did
got
we
up?
lose?
Y'all got upset in the Elite Eight by somebody who you shouldn't
We
have
didn't
lost
get upset. We barely lost to Villanova. We
Yeah.
Oh,
we missed like 15
Nova.
3-pointers
Yeah, we look like
and
the
lost
Rockets.
by like 2.
It literally reminded me of the Rockets all over again, where they just kept throwing. But I mean, you had your two guys out. You had two more guys getting injured during that game. It was a fun year though. But we got our boy back.
Yeah, man, if Marcus Sasser would have been there, we would have probably went national championship.
When he got injured, I was upset. I cried like for probably about a good second.
When did he get hurt? In the tourney or before it?
Before we lost to him and our other point guard, Trayvon
I think
Martin.
one went down like one game, and then like the next game or two, the other one went down.
It's such a shitty feeling, yeah. It's like nothing you do, especially in college too, when you only have so much time with these guys.
But we still had Sheed on our bench, and he came in and killed it.
Are they going to be
He
good next
fucked.
year?
Who did we lose? We lost our power forward, Fabian White. We're losing Mark. Sheed will be back. Marcus Sasser will be back. I think we lost Charlton, our center, but we got a center. What's that Williams guy we got? He's pretty good. We got a transfer coming over from, I believe, Arkansas.
Yeah. The good thing is about like Rouse, with like the whole like U of H thing, it's the whole family that's running it, the whole basketball organization.
Yeah. I was going to say we should almost do a college basketball preview just as like a one-off, but college basketball, you have to just like, that's a dedication to keep up with that. Like,
it's a lot of school.
like across the board, like keeping up with one or two teams is even a lot, but then keeping up with everything it's tough.
Yeah, props to those guys that get paid to do that. Cause
you pay me to do it, I can do it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it in my spare
I mean,
time.
if you paid, yeah. I mean, if that was my job, I would, but I'm not doing it just for fun.
But
I mean, that's the difference. You can look at it year-round, 8 hours a day, 40, 50 hours a week. Sure.
No, what did this one guy
I'll
say?
look
He
at
was
college
a
basketball
scout,
all day,
like
man.
a talent scout, and he started in college, and then he moved to the pros. He's like, if they told you they would pay you $200,000 a year to work for 10 months, but all you had to do was watch the sport you like, would you do it? I'm like, fucking yeah, come on, I dare you.
Yeah. I'd watch every damn game. I don't care if it was freaking Taco Falls versus freaking.
But that's the thing is like half the time you're not watching every game. You're following stats and trends and seeing what a player's ups and downs are. You know.
And I just love the NBA so much, and I watch so much NBA that it's just like time-wise, I just don't have time for college.
But with my team, that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm worried for Wisconsin this year. Johnny Davis is going to the draft. Brad David is graduating. He's not going to be in the team next year.
The Big Ten was good last year.
Big Ten was really good last year. Too bad the Big Ten is a great conference. They just can't perform in the tournament.
I've actually always been more of a Marquette guy, but
so like 7 of the 8 Big Ten teams got eliminated in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got eliminated fast.
The Warriors are not backing down.
Look up.
That boy Jordan Poole.
Ooh, them Boston fans in Golden State right now look stupid.
They had to know they weren't winning game 2.
It's like she went down there with her boyfriend and watched.
That was such a weak breakaway slam.
Yeah.
You gotta break the fucking backboard on that shit.
That's how you learn in Sacramento.
My man just said,
Hey, if you can barely touch the rim, just take it.
Yeah,
I'll be slapping the fuck out the bottom of the net.
Yeah, if you miss the dunk there, that's like an idiot.
You missed the dunk. They're taking your ass out of there.
And it gives Boston momentum.
So get out of here. What are you doing? I love these commercials.
Sarcasm?
Yes. Fuck, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
it is Monday.
Yeah.
I haven't been at work in a week. I don't even know where it is anymore.
What?
Nick, I thought you were off for like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that.
Nah, I'm off for 1 week, then I work 10 weeks, and then I take off 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, it's summer.
That's not terrible.
Nah, it's not. I work 10 weeks, they give me 3 days off, and then I just put 2 more days in.
There's
If I
something
wanna-
to look forward to.
Like 10 weeks straight?
Yeah, like I can't take no time off. Last time I got food poisoning, I still showed up in the motherfucker.
Like 7 days a week?
Nah, it was Adam goes, what a mess from Boston. I agree.
Just
bro.
as we suspected.
Adam Levine? Like the Adam Levine?
Yes.
Damn.
I'm a huge fan also. I've been to a few concerts.
Do you think it was harder for Boston to score today because Golden State didn't turn the ball over as much as the first game?
Well, I think it's a combination of that and Boston's turning the ball over more.
They have like 18 turnovers.
I've been saying this since the Milwaukee series. They can't win a game unless they make 23s.
Yeah,
It is kind of
James kind of called it earlier. If Tatum goes off, then the team's not going to do well.
yeah. Oh, but
Jason
then-
Tatum is kind of like the MacGuffin for the Boston Celtics. He's your best player, but the trends recently are if Tatum does well, you lose. But then if Tatum only has like 10 or 15 points, you win.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Because he
Yeah.
don't really the ball don't really stick with him. He's pretty efficient.
No, I mean against good teams, with the exception of Game 7 in Milwaukee, that's been the trend.
It's a little bit of like what happens with Giannis, if you're honest.
Yeah. Adam says it's the same as Game 1 Boston, pathetic in the third quarter. Yeah, but then Boston went on to double up Golden State in the fourth quarter, so you can't count them out yet.
I'm going to count him out.
Because this was an even bigger punch.
Yeah.
I think they were up like, what, 13 going into the fourth quarter yesterday? 13, 14?
Yeah, but you know what the difference is? Is Jordan Poole just busted one of your ass from 45 foot in that last quarter. There's not a bigger fuck you in basketball than that.
Boston put their bench in?
Yep. Naismith,
They threw in the
Yeah.
towel?
Tice. Yep, they threw in the towel.
I mean, they've been stuck at 64 for the longest.
Oh, I didn't realize Golden State was up 30.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm telling you. It's been six. They've been up 64. That's
Oh,
64
yeah,
for a long.
For some reason, I thought they were only up 20.
I didn't even think it was that much. I thought it was like 15. I have not been looking at the score.
Yeah, that's a quiet 30-point lead. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Throw in the towel.
Games over.
Well, we really don't realize they went on a run when they were up by 10.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was already a 10-0 run and then another 10-0 run.
It still seems a little early to throw in the towel, but yeah. I guess they're resting everyone up for
I
Wednesday.
mean, it's safe. They don't want to be Philly.
Yeah,
When Philly was up 25, that's when Embiid got hurt.
true.
Luka when he got hurt before the playoffs.
So what do you think? What game do you think is more indicative of how the series is going to be? Game 1 or Game 2?
More game 2. Because you can easily it's easier to make an argument that Golden State lost game 1, Boston didn't win it.
If Golden State comes out and kicks them in the ass Game 3, then yeah, it's not going to look good for Boston.
Why doesn't Golden State put in their bench? Like, why is Poole still playing?
Because you have to get Poole and Clay out of their fucking funk.
Poole seems out of it.
No,
No,
Poole's out of it.
those
Poole
are two
was
bad
never in a
plays
funk.
right there. Those are 2 bad plays he just did. And Clay, he turned the ball over the last time he touched it. I would put Kuminga in this game, though.
Kuminga?
Let's see. Adam
Yep.
goes 31 points. Sorry, guys, we're not coming back. Hope we bounce back on game 3 and 4. The beautiful thing is, looking at it, Boston, you did what you had to do. You had to win one over there. But
True
now
that.
you're going home. Hopefully your crowd's in it.
I think we come back to Golden State even. I think it comes back 2-2.
I could see Boston stealing one over there. Horford.
Yeah, I think Boston wins it at home.
Like Boston for sure will win one in their own home, but it's just these third quarters. Like you said, we saw it in game 1 where they get these. They've done it all season though. Third quarter, they just come out and just run the court with you, and then they just, all right, we're done. I mean, you can't have 18 freaking turnovers either, though.
That's not good.
I don't even know it's 18. It was 11 last time I checked. Let me see what's for.
I think that also like in that first quarter,
11.
Draymond was super fucking physical with like Horford and Derek
Oh,
White.
it
Well,
is
even
8.
going to the rim, he was bashing into him and shit.
Yeah.
They ain't got that energy now.
What did y'all see that report from the NBA saying that they were gonna think about shortening the season?
Yeah, that's
I like
fucking
it.
stupid.
To
I
what?
hate it.
They were just talking about that people are getting injured and stuff, and then Richard Jefferson went off like on TV.
I 100% agree with everything Richard Jefferson said too.
He was like, "How many times are you gonna coddle these players?" He goes, "Back in my day, he goes, we used to play game, then go get one day off, then go play the next game, then fly, and then play the next game." He goes, All-Star games, you had dudes ended on Thursday, then we go and play on Sunday. You have another game back on like Tuesday. He goes,
Now you get a whole week.
yeah, now you get a whole week. He's like, you got freaking massage therapist, Deshaun Watson. You have a freaking other stuff. Like he goes, you got all these things. He goes, and now you wanna. He goes, you even got players taking days off.
Yeah, he's like, even if you shorten the season, players are still going to take rest days.
I wouldn't mind 72 games, but if it goes to 72 and players still, abuse it and just rest all the time, then that would be.
But it's gonna happen. And then too, it just fucks with the record books to me. Like, there's certain things you could change in the game, but not the framing, the structure of it.
Do you think
Seasons are
baseball
82.
should shorten or no?
No, I don't.
I mean,
Because that's part of like what makes a good coach. Is like figuring that shit out.
He said it best though. He goes, "How are you telling me that guys are getting more injured nowadays?" He goes, "When back then we were literally." He goes, "I've been injured." He looked at Kendrick Perkins. He goes, "You had a torn ACL." He goes, "We've all been through adversity." He goes, "That's what makes an athlete an athlete." He goes, "You elevate yourself past regular people." He goes, "You prove."
Yeah, that was kind of his point. He's like, you can't try to make the circumstances equal to everybody if you're not willing to weed out the weak. You know what I mean? He's like, you get superstars by people digging it out.
Like, my favorite thing is like when people like Brian Scalabrine, when people would tell him that he sucks. So I'm like, bro, this dude played in the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, but he fucking sucks. It's like, bro, can you even make a 3-pointer? It's like, nah. It's like, okay, that's what I thought.
Like, you could take the worst player in NBA history, and they're still 200 times better than anybody else.
It's like, you made it, dog.
Yeah,
you made it.
Did
you
y'all
played
see that
in the NBA.
That ESPN 30 for 30 shit they had with the And One mixtape tour? There was like a part of there where like how a lot of NBA players were like intimidated to go play. Not because they didn't have the talent, but like it's a different atmosphere. Like the people right up on you. It's like a lot of people couldn't handle that pressure. With the indication that they were kind of hinting was like, can the And One players go play in the NBA? And all the NBA players were like, fuck no. Like, I don't care how good you think you are. You couldn't have made it in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, who was somebody? I think who said it? Somebody was like, "We turned that boy hot sauce into ketchup."
I'm pretty sure. Is that Tristan Jefferson that said that?
I think it was. I think it was Iman Shumpert that said it.
Ooh,
was it Iman?
It was a player that I know was kind of.
Oh, it was Iman Shumpert. I think
remember
he said something about he's seen hot sauce. Somebody put up like 40 something on him.
Yeah, it was him because he was I remember the interview that he was doing. I was like, oh shit.
But it was like some street baller that like was playing an exhibition game with some of those guys. It was like, yeah, like you said.
I love that And One shit. That shit was so cool when it came out.
Yeah,
I like seeing like the summer, like the
Drew League.
Not even the Drew League, just like when a bunch of celebrities and the NBA players get in the gym and they just run exhibition games, like Hoodie Mello.
Oh, you're talking about like the Rico Hines videos?
Yeah, or like where they discovered like Hoodie Mello dropped like 50 in an exhibition game.
Oh, yeah.
Or where they found out J. Cole could actually play basketball with NBA players and then sign a contract 2 weeks later. I mean, sure, he's playing in Africa right now, but he's playing professional basketball.
I think he sucked in that league too.
He's just there to make music.
Zach, could you fucking make it in the African Basketball League?
Maybe.
Shit, maybe.
We're gonna fly you out there, Zach, and we're gonna find out.
Come on.
We're gonna fly Zach out to fucking Zimbabwe and have him sign a 10-day contract.
I wonder who's better. Do you think J. Cole's better at basketball or Damian Lillard's better at rapping?
Ooh.
J. Cole at basketball.
I was gonna say Lillard at rapping.
I was thinking that too.
I actually like Lillard's raps. I want to see a rap battle between like some of the.
No, you don't.
Yeah, dude. Like Miles Bridges. Did you see his last song? What he said?
Mm-mm.
So they said that the NBA is gonna think it's controversial for what he said. He goes. The only way she's getting my cheese is if she's giving me toppings like on a pizza, some shit like that. And somebody. So everybody was like, "Yo, you can't say that." And he was like, "I don't give a fuck."
Right.
Hey, but you know who does have a career in music?
Zaza Pachulia.
Victor Oladipo.
That dude.
Good answer.
Nah, Victor Oladipo could sing me smooth jazz any night.
That guy there.
No, legit. Zaza Pachulia had a rap song. And I wrote this like weird blog about it like 8 years ago. I don't know what it says because it's all in Georgian or Russian or whatever the hell he speaks, but he's in a rap song with a Georgian rap star.
I bet that shit goes hard though.
Not the state, the country. Yeah. Yeah, what if you had Oladipo singing the hook for like a Lillard rap song?
I'd listen to it.
That'd be kind of fire. It'd be like fuck was it? On like the Carter 3, when he had Bruno come on and do that hook.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I'm pretty
good.
sure it won't. I'm pretty sure it won't be like that.
No, but I'm saying like
We got to make it happen. We got.
It'll be the basketball.
No disrespect to Lillard. No disrespect to Lillard and Oladipo, but it won't be like that.
It's not gonna be Bruno and Lil Wayne.
But if it counts for anything, Bruno can't dunk.
What up,
Bruno
Carl?
can't dunk.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I would probably download it on Spotify.
One
That
time.
could be our intro song for the show.
It's called No Rings, No Problem.
Yep.
What?
Good one.
Thanks.
Oh man.
What's up, Carl? How you living,
What-
baby?
What's Draymond mad about?
What isn't Draymond mad about? Let me ask you that.
That boy always freaking man.
He's mad about game one still.
Definitely.
He's a
I get
nine.
nervous when Clay goes up like that.
Van Gundy just had a good point. He's like, why is Klay Thompson still in this game?
Because he's 2 of 18 from the floor.
Yeah, he looks like dog shit today. I think he needs to carb up. He looks skinny.
Yeah.
My man needs the like a quarter of the Zion treatment.
He
Needs
needs
to go
like
and
four
spend a
ta-
week
he
in
needs
Louisiana.
Like 4 tacos and some rice.
4 of 18, 1 of 8 and 3. Ouch.
Oh my god, I was kind of close actually. I just threw that number out there.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, Point Looney.
Hey, he was a point guard in high school or some shit like that.
All right, 22-point game.
I think they can come back.
5 minutes left.
On Wednesday.
Looney, bring up the floor, big fella.
Clay's coming out this game.
Clay has to come
Put
out
in-
within like the next possession. There's no way he stays in.
Yeah.
Well, we're in a timeout. Clay ain't coming back. I'll bring Moses Moody in.
Yeah, Moody, Kuminga.
Hey, did anybody else see that way that blonde was looking at Steve Kerr?
Yeah, she was like, "Ooh." It was like he said back in 2019 when they said, "You ready to have your threesome?" He goes, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, when you win, you're gonna have threesome." He goes, "You mean a three-peat?" He goes, "Yeah, will you be happy?" He goes, "I mean, I'll be happy with either one of them." But
Hey, yo, Steve Kerr, a dog.
I'm like, man, Greg Pop, you did a great job with your tree of coaching, bro.
Oh my God, yeah. Because he had the Budenholzer tree, which is also like, yeah, just an offshoot of that one. Quinn Snyder's on that one too.
We should do a video on like the Pop tree, yeah.
Yeah, with graphics, that'd be cool.
Like, we'll do some like little weed seeds falling down.
Can we throw Roman Reigns in there somewhere?
It's stupid. It's like somehow this leads to Tom Brady. Yeah.
Orford and Smart, 4 points combined.
Beautiful.
Smart has like 5 or 6 turnovers.
That's
25
insane.
Well, at least they get a good rest. I mean,
They don't look so upset.
Do you think Horford has a
Good
similar?
pick, Looney.
What game 3 do we get out of Al Horford? Game 1 and game 2?
I think you
Game 2.
get closer to game 1, but not. I think you get like a 20 and 10.
Even 20?
I think he'll get like
Boston crowd's gonna be.
that
I
crowd is gonna be
might
nice.
win game 3.
I give him like 15.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
like
that's
12.
more realistic. Yeah, I'm going to go with
I think he hits a
12.
few threes, like a few key threes, but I don't think he.
I'm closer to 0.
But yeah, I can see Boston winning game 3 and then Golden State 4 and 5 and 6.
God,
Yeah.
and 7 and 8,
And then
9.
Come on, Clay. Why'd
they'll
they
play the-
fucking bring you back in?
They should do is whoever wins this then plays the winner of the G League, and then that winner plays the winner of the Shanghai.
not in
Basketball
the
League.
summer league, so the Kings get a chance.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for summer league. I'm gonna do one of those games, Kings versus I don't know.
Vegas is just a 5-hour drive for me, and I've always debated going down for summer league.
I think you pay like once and you get to watch all the games or some shit.
I just haven't been excited enough about a player to like go and watch them.
You don't want to watch Sacramento win their 3rd title?
That's true. They could threesome.
Last year's summer league was good though.
Hey, the Bucks are gonna win their 4th G League title in a row.
We
Who
won
are they
the
playing?
title. We won.
Gosh.
The Herd. I actually got to sit courtside at one of their games once. It was baller.
I would love to sit courtside at any game. I don't care
Yeah,
what.
I never sat. I got close, but not courtside.
I was
Yeah.
right behind the Rockets bench. That was the worst decision of my life
Why?
because I couldn't see shit. They're all tall as fuck.
Could you hear shit though?
Yeah, I could hear shit. You could hear people talking. Like it's totally different down there. Like
It is
That was-
different down there.
that was the day I told I remember Kobe was waiting for a free throw and I was like, Kobe, you fucking suck. And he just looks at the bench and then they all turn and look at me. And I remember, I think it was like Chandler Parsons. He looks at me and goes, don't do that. And then Kobe dropped like freaking like 15 points like in that quarter. And I was just like,
Yeah, like Kobe doesn't need it
it
anymore.
was my fault. I got it.
Hey, Caleb says, y'all got the fucking guy from Maroon 5 comment here. Caleb, shut the fuck up. We're pulling views, bitch.
Can anyone name another guy in Maroon 5 other than Adam Levine?
I don't think so.
Johnny Tsunami.
Adam Levine and the Maroon 4.
It's all that everybody knows. It.
Yeah, for real. Like, you can't even call it a band.
It's like I'm a big Adam Levine fan. It's like, oh, Maroon 5? No, just Adam Levine.
I like him in movies too.
Wasn't he oh, I'm thinking of Jared Leto.
He had a bad halftime show. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the Adam Levine halftime show. Super Bowl.
You didn't like it?
No.
What a hater, James.
Shakira and J-Lo were better.
Bruno Mars did better. The Weeknd did better.
The Blues Brothers did better than them.
Michael Jackson did better.
Victor
Don't
Oladipo.
speak
whatever.
ill of the king.
Some college band did better. Victor Oladipo and D-Lo.
The Chainsmokers would have done better.
Hey, I probably would have jammed. I ain't gonna lie.
True. They did like some Pepsi halftime show like in the regular season, and they
Cody Rhodes is there.
It's always funny during the Thanksgiving games. Detroit will always get some like washed up artists to do their halftime show.
Adam Levine
Kid
looks
Rock.
like a 2K character with random preset tattoos.
What the fuck? You said Cody Rhodes is there?
Yeah.
Is that the main event?
Yeah.
I bet. I got time to after this blowout of a game.
What are y'all looking at?
Over.
Tell
Cornette.
myself.
At wrestling.
Wrestling.
You know.
Oh
who
shit!
the hell is
We
this
call
guy?
that shit wrestling.
Who the hell is this dude? Number 30.
We're Boston. Cornette. 40. Oh, 30. 30 is Hauser,
You remind me of Chase Budinger.
the Marquette guy. Well, he transferred to Virginia.
Remember when we got Chase Budinger?
Is that
Oh,
Frank
wow.
Kaminsky? No, Frank Kaminsky's still in Charlotte, right?
Is he in Phoenix?
He's still in the NBA.
Oh, he is in Phoenix, yeah. Frank Kaminsky, yeah.
Luke Cornette was on the Bucks this year for a little bit. He never played.
Klay Thompson looks mad as fuck.
Well, I would too. Homie's like 5 of 20 from the floor.
At least they took him out.
Yeah.
Stauskas.
I think
Oh, no, it's at 8 o'clock game on Wednesday. Did we say 8?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we had said 9 or I don't know.
Well, shit. I mean, if it's 9, then
9 Eastern.
I mean, I can't say nothing. I'd be watching those dumb freaking baseball games for like 5 hours at 9 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants-Dodgers games that start at 9 o'clock.
Yep. Those fun ones of where then I'll go to. Luckily, though, like most of my people at work are baseball fans also. So when we all look half asleep and shit.
He's playing.
Baseball's
Yeah,
fucking
but, like-
crazy this year. You either get games that are 1-0, 2-1, or shit like that, or you have teams winning by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got these football scores. It's like, what was the score? 21-7. It's like,
I remember a couple of weeks ago the Brewers lost to the Reds 14-11.
Oh, yeah, when Yelly got a cycle.
oh, that was
Jordan almost hit for the cycle today.
one double away.
Yep.
Bryce Harper hit a grand slam today.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Thank y'all because y'all.
Now that they fired Girardi.
Mike Trout is 0 for I think I don't know about today, but he was going in today. He was 0 for 27.
Yeah, and the Angels have lost 11 straight,
Yeah,
which is insane, considering they were one of the better teams in that division early on.
yep.
Finally
Curry,
turned playoffs.
Curry right there is my spirit animal. He's bored with this game, and I am too. Curry.
Yeah.
It started off very well, and then it just
Yeah. But yeah, we have a series.
yep.
Yep.
Oh, minus 36. Tatum, nice.
Nah, I really think this is how the first game should have ended too.
Yeah. The Warriors have been here before, though. They just look like they're just going about their business.
Yeah.
They know what it's like to celebrate. They know what it's like to get there.
My initial prediction was 6, but I said they're gonna go 7 to sell views. They get the game one out the way.
Yeah.
So now what is gonna happen is what is gonna happen. The Celtics are gonna win one more.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Golden State wins game 3, Boston wins game 4.
I think Boston for sure. I think wins one in their city.
Yeah.
But I think after that, it's literally just Golden State going like.
Yeah.
This team just is too. They have that knowledge also of like what it takes to win, and they have so many damn weapons. Like Clay having a terrible game, and you still have just guys coming out and helping Curry out. Shit. All right. That being said, y'all go check out our Minnesota Timberwolves video, our Portland Trailblazers video, and if you're an OKC fan, randomly just go check that shit out too. But y'all got anything else to add, boys?
Oh, yeah, good series. Yeah, Warriors in 6.
All right. Later.
Cap